I can't find any dry wood out here. Okay, that was that laughing again. Hello? It legit sounded like keys. Again. I don't know what the hell is going on right now, but I got like these weird stomach cramps. Whew. Okay, something's not right. Oh my. Oh, what is going on? Oh God, it hurts. Oh, what is going on right now? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new video, new adventure, old place. We are currently in the Happy Valley Forest, well, pretty much close to the entrance right now. It has been quite some time since we've been here, and the last couple of times coming out here, pretty freaking spooky. So, basically, a little bit about this place if you're new. This place has a bit of history to it. There's many stories, such as, number one, apparently there is a wandering hitchhiker, which is funny enough because the first time Frank and I came here, we could have sworn we saw somebody trying to hitchhike on the side of the road, and then all of a sudden they were gone. We weren't even recording at that point because we weren't expecting that, and we didn't even know the story. So there's that. Apparently there's another person who may be a pioneer person who kind of died in the area. We do think they may have done like some sort of execution possibly out here a very long time ago. The other thing is we think there's something very dark out here because there is a story about this weird, dark, shadowy figure that did try to, I don't even know what to call it, attack somebody, another camper who was out here very long time ago as well. We've had our own experiences out here and we are going back in. The other thing is I think somebody at some point in time may have been staying out here. I don't know if they're still out here, but there have been some clues. We found some weird items time after time of clues that somebody was actually out here. But my goal tonight is obviously to investigate and camp, and now that the winter's over, it's very different. It's much easier to hike. The only thing is that it's still very cold. It is literally almost the end of May and I'm freezing. I have my gloves in my backpack in case I need them. I have my fleece shirt on to keep me warm. Unfortunately, I'm not wearing the merch today, Make Maple Syrup Great Again, but if you want to get some and support the channel, feel free to get some. Don't feel obligated. Your views, you watching these videos and smashing that like button is good enough. But apart from that, let's get this adventure started. Okay, I now recall how spooky this place was, but damn, is it ever different. The last time we were out here was probably, I don't even know, February. It was frigid and it was cold, it was wet. It's still cold and wet, but just not as cold. It's a different kind of wet. Now it's just kind of a yucky wet. To be honest with you, I kind of prefer camping in the snow over rain, but it did stop raining, thankfully. Finally, after several days back to back, which was really irritating, but yeah, it just looks different. I just smelt something very pleasant. I don't know what that was, but it was nice. So I was actually kind of thinking at some point, I know we started our other shelter in the Murderer's Forest, at least that's what we call it. But I'm kind of thinking I'm going to get back to our usual spot. I want to come back during the day and maybe see if we can even build another shelter in these woods because we come here so often. I don't see why not. It could just be a fun thing to do. You tell me down below if you'd like to see some vlog content on me building another shelter out here too, and camping in it obviously once it's done. But for now, let's focus on, you know, the spooky paranormal stuff out here because we know there's plenty. So we got to walk a little bit. We got a good like couple kilometers to get to our usual spot. I may even go a little bit farther now that it's easier to hike. We'll see. I don't even really have a plan, but let's just get in there and see what happens. Okay, enough rambling. Let's get in there. Damn, my hands are already frickin' frozen. Oh, that sucks. Oh, we're definitely gonna have to set a fire tonight, that's for sure. I cannot believe how frickin' cold it is. Something's moving down there. I swear I heard, like, keys jingling or something. I mean, I have mine, but they're in my pocket. Obviously, they're not jingling. I don't know. Maybe my... Oh, I kicked a freaking stick. Maybe my mind is playing some weird tricks on me. Well, now that everything's unfrozen, it's a little bit more pleasant. It'll be probably nicer in a couple of weeks when it actually is June, but yeah, our winters are too long here in Canada, unfortunately. Okay, I swear I just heard those keys again. Where's it coming from, though? It almost sounds like it's coming off the right side here. That is really strange. Weird. Okay. Whatever, we're just gonna ignore the weird sounds. That was me. I just put my hands in my pocket, obviously. But if you're also hearing a rattle, it's because I have my saw with me. And for some reason, they were too cheap to send it with a sheath. And I didn't realize it wasn't going to come with one. And it kind of just rattles. So that's the periodic sound you might be hearing in the audio. For a second, I thought I saw something up there. Let me get my flashlight. I'm actually kind of surprised we don't hear any coyotes tonight. They're definitely out here. They love this area. There's a lot of fields on the outskirts, so a lot of forest to cover out here too. Yeah, I thought I saw something like all the way down. I have my other flashlight, but that one's in my bag. This one's okay for now. Okay, so that's the other trail. That I remember I saw something out there the last time. Maybe we'll go there afterwards. What I saw looked kind of like some sort of like alien figure. It's the weirdest thing ever. But what I'm focused on getting to, I'm hoping there's not too much overgrowth where I'm heading. I don't really know what that spot looks like this time of year. But there's another spot off to the right that we've been going, but we only went there in the winter, really. So I gotta climb this hill over here. Wow, it's so much darker with my flashlight off, but I don't want to kill all my batteries. Okay, let's just hike up this damn thing, and oh, it's so mushy over here. I'm like falling into like little pits. It's so quiet. Yeah, the one thing I like about this place is that it's so much quieter. Like, compared to some of the other places I usually go to, this one just hits different, especially once we get deep in. Like, I could still hear some faint traffic off in the distance, but for the most part, it's just pure forest quiet. It's kind of eerie, but kind of nice at the same time to get out of the city. Well, suburbs, whatever. Okay, let's continue. I thought I was hearing something. Almost like somebody talking, but I don't know. It could just be anything, really. Oh man, because it's been raining so much, the ground is really soft. But at least this time, we don't have to slip and slide like we were during the winter. Oh man, I remember coming up this dang hill with the trolley a few times. But we have since downsized some of our camping gear. Got a little smarter, a little more efficient. that I can essentially just strap it all to me and go. Okay, I think this is where we have to turn. Okay, no, I definitely heard that. Sounded like somebody was talking. Let's listen. Hello? Anybody out here? There was no cars at the entrance, just me. I don't think people really come here after dark. Not quite sure. There she is. Haven't seen her in a while. Well, shout out to you, young lady. I guess they, well, I know they've named this trail after her, or at least, I guess they made it in her honor, which is kind of nice. Whew. The only issue we're going to have tonight is our wood is going to be quite wet, which I hate. I hate wet wood. But this is the area where we used to camp. But what I'm going to do is go farther and camp down there. It's better. It's a lot flatter. Just try not to get eaten by some coyotes tonight. Wow, it's so different now. Oh, it's a springtime. Meanwhile, it's still freaking cold. I hope it doesn't go down to freezing because I didn't really prepare for that. But okay, we're almost there. Sweet. You know, it always feels a lot longer to get here than it actually is. Where's our spot? I know it's down there. There it is. Yay, we made it. Whew. I usually use this area to have our campfire. As you can see, it's literally all still here. Wow. Okay. Definitely feels pretty good to be back. I actually kind of miss this place. This is, you know, this place is spooky. It's got a lot of history to it. Happy Valley in general is just a very, very old place here in Canada. A lot of pioneers settled in this area, and who knows what would have gone on back in those days. I mean, that would have been, what, 400 years ago, roughly? But apart from the actual spooky aspect, this place is nice. I don't know, I just feel semi-comfortable out here. And yeah, now we're gonna have to start searching for some wood. I mean, we have a little bit, but that's clearly not enough. So we're gonna need some wood so that way we can stock ourselves up and keep ourselves warm for the night. My hands are legit already cold, but we'll warm those up and then we'll go in search of wood. We are not too far now from going to Newfoundland, so we're only a couple of weeks away. Well, I'm going to be heading to Nova Scotia first, meeting up with Lomar and Chelsea, and Lomar and I are going to be doing some camping stuff, and then basically once Chelsea frees up, then we're all going together to Newfoundland. It's going to be an absolute blast, and we have some really, really spooky spots. We might revisit a couple of the same ones that I did Okay. That legit just sounded like as if somebody was laughing. That was odd. Let's see if we heard it again. Maybe I should go check? Yeah, I think that would probably be our best bet. Just kind of waiting to see if we hear that again. That was weird. Legit sounded like somebody was laughing back there. Like behind me. Okay, let's go take a quick look, just in case. Okay, legit just came from this direction and I didn't see anyone. Hello? So there is a trail that goes that way too. There's kind of just trails everywhere in this place. Like I said, there's a lot of forest out here. Weird. I don't hear anything now. Okay. Well, I guess, I don't know, once we review the footage, we'll see what the hell that was all about. But let's get ourselves a fire going. We're going to have to figure out where we're going to find some nice dry wood. Obviously under some trees. I see a fallen tree back there. That might be suitable. But everything else is just absolutely drenched. This is going to be annoying. Well, we got a nice looking tree back here. A lot of our trees lately have been having a big fungus problem. And the other day I actually met someone. I'll explain a little bit about them in a little bit. It was quite an interesting encounter, but oh, that is so soft. Nasty. Okay, well, we're gonna have to keep searching. Looks like a lot of the wood here is very waterlogged, to say the least. It has been raining for like 3-4 days now. I think today is legit the first day that it stopped. Man, what is going on with this? Why am I so, like, bright? Okay. This is like the second time this week that has done that. I don't know if it's just the camera or if it's something weird going on. But let's keep looking. Well, I got one here. It's not a lot, but it's a good start, I suppose. I'm going to chop it in half before we actually bring it over, just to make it easier to bring it all over to the site. The worst part is literally scavenging for wood in the dark. It's hard to see everything. Yeah, it's pretty good wood. Good start, at the very least. I found a decent amount to at least get us started. Because I just don't want to freeze to death. But we're going to have to dry a lot of this off. But what the hell was that? That was like almost behind the camera. Well, it sounds like something's approaching. Creepy. Okay. Just bring this over and yeah, I'll find some more pieces. Finding wood that is not completely soaked when it's been raining so much is like next to impossible. So we're gonna need a lot of tinder because we're gonna have to get this shit really, really hot so that way it somewhat dries. But I'm gonna start cutting up this wood first. We're breaking it, at least. It's still quite wet. Go here so that way when we light the fire right here, that wood can at least start drying. Ow, that one hit. Okay. And everything is just completely soaked. Oh, that's not gonna break. Almost lost my balance there for a second. Well, I guess I'll start breaking up the tinder. I have to try and find the best pieces to do this. See, this is going to be one of the issues when we go to Newfoundland. Because Newfoundland, it freaking rains a lot. Like almost endlessly. I need to make a bigger pile than that. Well, seeing as how it's so wet, I am going to just use a fire starter just to make our lives a little bit easier. Okay, I'll start with one. Hopefully that's enough. Just light her up and I'll stick it right in there. Piece of wood here. Alright, well, we're about to find out if she lights. It should. I mean, it's really wet, but it shouldn't really be much of an issue. But let's just pack these away. Keep everything dry in case we need those. Although I'm pretty sure they're mostly fire resistant, so shouldn't really be an issue. Alright, let's keep adding more tinder in there so we can get some nice hot coals. Found some that's a little bit drier. It's catching. It's just clearly taking its sweet, sweet time. Let's just try and stick that right in the middle. But yeah, this stuff's a little bit better. I can't find any dry wood out here. Okay, that was that laughing again. But it sounded like it was directly back there. I don't see anything. Weird. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna just keep focusing on this. Yeah, this might take a while. Oh man. What am I getting myself into? This is why you don't camp when it's raining. Alright, we've made some progress. What I did was I peeled a bunch of bark off that dead tree behind there. And alright, she's starting to catch now a little bit better. It's just taking a while, but if we can get this sucker burning nice and hot, then we won't have any issues. Look at that. I think that's a trillium flower. Those are actually like native to here in Ontario. It looks like it's starting to rain again. That is fantastic. I keep hearing some like moaning. I can't tell if it's just the traffic off in the distance. You can still hear some. It's not too overwhelming, but it took a second, but we did finally get this fire roaring for the most part. Just trying to dry off more wood, but I'm trying to figure out what the hell that moaning sound was. That's a dog barking off in the distance. Okay, that is howling. Wait, is that a coyote or a wolf? Oh, here comes the rain. Fantastic. It's not even supposed to rain tonight either. But no, seriously, was that a wolf? That might have been a wolf. I have heard one here before. Maybe I should have brought my gun. I think next time I come here, that's what I'm going to do. Because that is like probably the second or third time that we've heard one here before. And I'd rather not encounter a wolf. Not that I'd want to shoot it, but obviously I'd fire a warning shot. I did encounter a grizzly once. And a lot of people thought I shot the bear. I never shot the bear. I literally shot a warning shot like well above it. And it decided it didn't like that, so it left. But okay. Okay, wait, that was different. What the f was that? Definitely not a moose. There's no moose in this area. Oh, my nose is running like crazy. Oh, man. Well, we're about to get screwed. Damn it. Had I known it was going to rain tonight, I would have literally brought a tarp, but I don't know what that moan was. That was weird. Ugh. Oh man, this log is like sappy. Wait, there it is again. What is that? There's nothing like specific back there, just more trees. Okay, whatever. Well, I'm gonna keep maintaining this fire for the time being because if it does start pouring, we're gonna run into some problems here. So I gotta get this going. Hopefully we got some dry wood now. I just heard something from down there. It almost sounded like the exact same moan that I heard off in that direction. What the hell? So I'm going to let that kind of do its thing. I'm really hoping that the rain stops because otherwise we're going to get frickin' rained out tonight and this is going to really suck, but Bigfoot? Can you imagine? I mean, that would be really cool if we managed to capture one on camera, even if it was just out here in this spot. I didn't even realize there was a whole bunch of wood right here, but whatever. I'm not really focusing on that right now. Oh, this is so different now. It's so green. Oh, okay, that's what I'm talking about. That moan, what is that? Bigfoot. Ugh, my hands are like all sticky. Too much sap. Bigfoot? I don't see anything. I don't even hear anything like moving. Nothing. There it is again. What is that? Can't take too long because I don't want the fire to go out, but which way does this trail go? Does it bend right? Oh, it goes this way. Okay, but what we heard, it sounded like it was back there. Well, we'll see if it's an animal. It may or may not come out. I don't really know, but okay, that was like a stomp. Dude, that literally sounded like it was directly behind me. What was that? I don't see anything. Okay, that's kind of creepy. Okay, that might have been paranormal. That was no animal. Okay. Cool but creepy at the exact same time. Especially when you're out here alone. This is what I'm talking about in this area. This is, we get some very strange noises that we can't distinguish. Oh, it looks like the fire is doing well. I can see it from here. That is literally the most important thing tonight because it's cold. And also to keep potential wolves away for the time being. I'm going to get back there. I'm going to actually run the spirit box because we got some interesting things last time we were out here. Oh yeah, baby. Now that's a good fire. There we go. Mission accomplished. I'd say. Oh yeah, she's looking good. You know, I'm very thankful for this log right now. So tonight, instead of tea, we're gonna actually make espresso. But this time, I remembered to bring my espresso pods. I am definitely more of an espresso drinker than anything, so that's just me. You guys tell me in the comments, regular drip coffee, espresso, or tea? What do you guys like? I'm just very curious to see what, I should literally do a poll. That would be really funny. I also didn't clean this from last time, so it's a little dirty, but that's okay. A little dirt and grime never killed nobody. Well, unless you fall into a sinkhole. Yeah, that would suck. No thanks. Grab some water. Let's just wait and see if we hear those weird moans again. It was weird how it was down there, and then all of a sudden it was down there, unless it is an animal and it literally just moved. But I got no idea right now. Yep, we're just sitting here having a campfire, making espresso in the rain. What else is new? Okay, that should be good. We don't really need too much water for this. Plus, I don't want to... shit. I don't want to waste all the water. Yeah, the only problem with drinking water is it's very heavy, so it's hard to bring a lot with you because it's all, everything is weight. Everything is very heavy. Okay. Let's put this stick here. We'll put this here and wait for her to boil. Let's just try not to spill it. Okay, well, since we're waiting for that, I also brought some snacks in case I get hungry, which I'm kind of starting to get hungry. Brought peanuts. That's all we have for tonight. So let's make them last. Not bad for dollar store peanuts, I must say. So I'm gonna run a spirit box and see what Well, and see whatever is here has to say. Tasty. Had to make some adjustments to the fire because it was like totally dying out, but man, nobody likes the rain. Nobody. Alright, let's start running the spirit box. Let's get the show on the road here and see what they might have to say. I'm not even going to ask any questions. Not right off the top. But whatever's here, I know there's something off about this place. There's definitely a dark entity here. If you want to communicate with me, you can communicate with this. Goodbye? Okay. You don't want to talk tonight? I'm just going to leave this.
Lisa.
Lisa? Are they trying to say Lisa? I'm confused. I think the water's going to be ready in like a couple of minutes, so we got time. Come forward and talk to me. 7. Okay. That's strange, because last I remember, when we came here, we kept getting numbers. Would you like a peanut? Oh. Almost lost the water. I put it right on top of the wood, and that wasn't going to last. Meeting? Are you in a meeting? I'm really confused.
Susan.
Okay, we're getting some names. I should probably grab the espresso pods. Might as well just make it now. I'm dying for some coffee.
Tamsin.
Tamsin? Is that a name? I don't even know if Tamsin is a name. If it is, that's a very strange name.
Fatal.
Fatal? What do you mean by fatal? Oh! Is there a woman here right now? That's interesting. I'll explain in a second. It's coming back to me now. Because I've investigated so many spots, sometimes even remembering all the details of every single location that I've ever been to is difficult, as you can imagine. But now that's kind of a refresher. What is going on here? Ah, stupid thing. Hang on, we gotta... There we go. We had a mini espresso or mini presso malfunction there for a second. Is there a woman here who was fatally injured or murdered or something? Am I on the right track? Oh yeah, she's hot. Very, very hot. Why did it just stop talking all of a sudden? Whatever. Sure, a whistle. Hang on a second. I just heard something move back there. Let's just make sure we ain't about to get jumped by animal or human. I don't know what's out here, so something's moving. Creepy. Why did this just stop? Like, it's not even saying anything. Also, the the meter is at 100%. I'm gonna make a double espresso. We're gonna be here for a while. That's one. I'm really confused as to why this is not saying anything. The last thing it said was fatal, and then that's it. Anything else to say other than fatal? Oh, jeez. Oh. It didn't, I was wondering why there was like no espresso going into my actual cup. What the hell, man? It literally like all stayed in there. Damn you, mini presso! Yeah, like it didn't even come through. Man, that's annoying. What a waste. Bring that back with me after. I don't like leaving my garbage out in the wilderness. Okay, let's try this one more time. I really don't know what happened there. And I'm really confused as to why.
Ask for it.
Ask for what? What the hell was that?
1930s.
What happened in the 1930s? Why did it say ask for it? Ah, Jesus. What is going on right now? This thing's like completely malfunctioning on me. Hopefully this works this time. Fervor. Okay, what happened in the 1930s and what am I supposed to ask for exactly? Well, we got about a shot and a half worth of espresso. I think I'm going to put the rest of the water in here. This thing's being kind of lame tonight. I don't know why. Haven't used it in a bit. There's still water in here. What the hell? Why is it malfunctioning? I've never had that happen before. That kind of sucks. Okay, well, I'm just gonna put more water. Okay, that should just about do it. Put that there. I think it might have just been clogged. Yeah, it seems to be working a lot better now. Dude, this thing is not saying anything. Okay, I keep hearing some weird ass noises out here. Oh, damn. I'm just making a mess tonight. What is going on with me? Literally just got espresso all over my dang phone. Okay, let's try this again.
Fill.
Fell. Who fell?
Change.
Oh, that is what I needed. It's like a 2.5 espresso. Okay. That was the sound of those keys again. What the f?
State.
Somebody back there? Legit sounded like keys. I'm gonna go check. Okay, so I had to add a little bit more wood in there. I was enjoying that espresso, but sounds like something's moving, or it's just more rain coming down. Hello? It legit sounded like keys. Again. Yeah, I don't see nobody. Okay, well, clearly no one is here. But why do I keep hearing that? It's the weirdest thing ever. Okay, whatever, I don't know. Let me go back and enjoy my espresso. Oh, what the f was that? What the hell was that? Okay, something literally just hit that. What? Did something fall? Tell me something fell. What the? Dude, that was loud. Oh, man. That scared the shit out of me. Whew. I don't even know what the hell that was. I don't know if something fell or what. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go back and finish my espresso, because, yeah. Okay. I forgot that this thing was even still running.
Took drugs.
Okay, so, this one's kind of funny, but, oh, it says took drugs. Oh my. Who took drugs? So, I had stopped recording and I was fixing the fire, and it said the miners dig. To be honest, it kind of sounded like it said something else, but the miners dig, you know what I mean. Then we went down there, it said hello, and it said equipment accidents. Now, I don't know for sure if this was a mining area. It is possible. I have no idea. And then the last thing it said now is took drugs, which is kind of interesting. Who took drugs? I'm gonna have to probably set up my tent soon. For some reason my stomach feels really queasy. I highly doubt that was the peanuts. Yeah, I feel like a little bit nauseated. I don't know why. It's definitely not the espresso. Okay, tell me who took drugs. I don't know why it keeps like pausing. We're not getting like direct responses for some reason. Well, I mean we are, but I don't know. Alright, well, I'm gonna sit here and wait a little bit, see if we hear anything kind of come through. That was a raindrop. This rain is driving me crazy tonight. I don't like it. I don't know what the hell is going on right now, but I got like these weird stomach cramps. Ooh. I was fine all day, I can assure you. I did not feel like this. Ooh. Ow, they're getting worse. Like, it legitimately hurts. I was about to start setting up the tent. I didn't even finish my damn espresso. There's no way it's the espresso. I guess if it gets worse, we'll find out. Oh. Legit, like, ow. Let me, sit down here for a second. Ow. Ow, now it's starting to hurt in my chest. I'm gonna wait till it passes before I start assembling the tent. Just in case I need to leave. Oh, okay. We'll see if this, if it goes away. All my stuff's getting soaked. Okay, I think it's passing. Birds at this time? Interesting. Okay, I think it's passing. I think we're gonna be okay. Whew, okay, let me just give it a minute. Oh. Okay, something's not right. Oh my. Oh. You know what's weird? The weirdest part about this pain is that it feels like my appendix, except there's a problem with that. I don't have one. That shit got removed like in grade 10. I literally have the scar to prove it. Ah. Oh. Mother. Oh. Oh, what is going on? Oh. Oh, shit. Something's not right. Oh, I don't know if something's doing that to me right now, but holy f. Oh. Oh, the fuck. It literally feels like literally right where my appendix was. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my, what the f. I've never felt that since then. That's why I know what it feels like. Okay. Okay, something's not right. Shit. Okay, I don't think we're staying here tonight. I'm not gonna die out here alone. That, I think I need to go to the hospital. What the f. Okay. We gotta pack this in. Oh shit. Ah. Is something doing that to me? Hang on, let me get the. I was gonna get. Fuck it. I could. This. We're out of here. Oh man, what the hell? Oh, shit. Oh. man, it's like coming and going. That is not nice. I just need to pack all this up. Oh, shit. Screw it. Oh man, I think I might need to crawl back. Oh, shit. The shitty part is my phone doesn't even work out here properly. Okay. Oh. I can like barely even move. I don't know what's going on. I'm hoping it's just gas. Please just be gas. Okay. Oh. Holy moly. It just doesn't feel right. I feel like really, really off. Oh, I think I'm gonna puke. Oh. Oh. Nothing even really came out. What the I don't know what the hell's going on right now. Okay. Okay. Let's just try and focus. I'm just gonna throw these in here. Try not to get all my stuff wet. Okay. I can assure you guys I have been feeling perfectly fine all day. No issues. I even exercised today. No problem at all. Okay. What is wrong with this stupid clip? How does that moan again? What? Oh, shit. Oh. I think something is seriously wrong. We barely move. Okay. Let's just try and focus. Honestly, I was almost about to leave my stuff, but unfortunately, somebody would probably steal all of it. Oh, oh man. Just heard something. I don't see anything. Okay. I don't know if it's just this place or if something's actually wrong with me, but we legit might need to go to the hospital. Ah, shit. Okay, let me get the camera. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, it hurts to freaking walk. Oh man, this is gonna be difficult. Oh shit. Oh, this is not good. Oh, I gotta climb this huge hill. Oh. Okay. Oh, wish me luck, guys. Oh. Okay. Come on, you got this. Oh. Oh. Oh, God, it hurts. Oh. What is going on right now? Oh. Okay. Just gotta make it up this damn hill. Oh. 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 Oh, shit. Oh my God. Oh. Oh crap, this is not good. Oh, what the f is going on with me right now? Oh. Oh shit. Oh, if something's doing that, make it stop. Oh, shit. Something doesn't feel right. Okay, there's a little more to go. Oh, man. Oh, I hear birds. Oh, man. Dude, like... Oh. Guys, this is brutal. Oh. Literally just trying to get up this hill. Oh, I'm kind of glad it's just all downhill. Oh, but it hurts so bad. It's kind of like spreading to the other side now. I don't know what the f is going on. And for some reason, I'm getting this really bad feeling. We got to get back to the car. Like ASAP. Shit. What the f? I need to stop for a sec. Oh my God. Oh, it hurts so bad. Oh man. Oh, make it stop. Oh man. Oh. Okay. Getting there. What the f? Someone just yelled out. What was that? Hang on. Need my flashlight. It sounded like it was off to the right. I think somebody's out here. Oh yeah, there's that trail off to the side. Okay, but why would somebody be out there in the rain? I mean, unless they're doing what I'm doing, but... I mean, like, realistically, it doesn't really even make sense. Yeah, legit sounded like it came from that side. Oh, oh my god, I'm so weak right now. Like my knees are like shaking. I just want to get the hell out of here. Oh man, this is bad. Oh, I can't even walk. It hurts. Fuck. Something ain't right at all right now. Oh, there's the trail, I think. Oh, there it is again. Yeah, legit sounded like it came from down there. There's no way in hell I'm going down there right now. Screw that. I ain't doing that. I gotta get to a hospital. Holy crap, this is brutal. I've never felt anything like this before. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I might not make it. Holy shit. Okay, just a little bit longer. Come on. Come on. Oh, shit. Oh, man. I don't know if I'm gonna make it, guys. Fuck. Oh, I almost can't even breathe. What the hell is going on right now? Dude, I've never felt anything like this. I heard something. I don't know why I get a really bad feeling about that side. I don't know what it is right now. Okay. Almost there. Almost there. Fuck. Ah. Yeah, this place ain't so happy right now. I know I'm not happy. Okay, I think the pain's starting to subside a little bit. Oh, man. Oh. It's so freaking quiet. Oh. Getting a little closer. What the hell? Oh, wait, okay. Oh, I thought I saw something, but I think it's just the reflection of my light. Oh, man. Almost there. That is the entrance, right? Oh, crap. Oh, yes. Yes, we made it. Whew. Damn, I legit thought I was gonna freaking die out there. Oh my gosh. Oh, fuck. Pain's not so bad now, though. Okay. Yes. The frickin' car. Oh. Oh, beautiful. Oh my gosh. Wait, what the? Okay, I'm hoping the camera picked that up, but I could have sworn I literally just thought I saw a person out there. Like ahead of the car. The fuck? My flashlight's starting to get a little low on juice. Hello? That was weird. Unless for some reason somebody's walking up the road, I don't know. Strange. I don't know, I don't see anybody though. They couldn't possibly move that fast and quietly. Oh, what the f was that? Someone just hit the car. Okay, you know what? Let's just go. Okay, so I don't see anybody out there. Let's turn my high beams on. Yeah, there ain't nobody there. I don't even know what I saw. Oh, the camera's fogging up a little bit, but holy moly, man. Now that I'm in the car, like, it's not so bad. It's kind of like subsided. Like the pain is still somewhat there, but it's not bad. I'm gonna see by the time I get back to my area how bad it is. Oh, I might have to actually go to the hospital. I don't know. That was weird though. I feel like something in there was like trying to do something really bad to me. Trying to make my stomach explode or something? And then all of a sudden I get out and it's passing. And I remembered now, because I forgot, that something similar to that happened another time that I was here. I was actually in the tent and I literally woke up and I was like, thought I was dying or something. I don't know. Holy crap. But I'm going to drive down the road and just see if there is somebody there, or if maybe I actually saw something. Yeah. Let's just get the hell out of here though. Okay. That was also weird. For a second my camera was like focusing on a person, like right in front of the car. So the one thing I'm trying to get used to now, being back in Canada, is remembering which side the signal is on. Yeah, dude, there ain't nobody out here. I mean, we'll go a little farther, but I don't see anyone. Let's turn these lights off for now. And also, the road to get in here is crazy. It's so steep. Yeah, dude, there's nobody out here. I don't even know what the hell I saw, but ugh. Yeah, there's nobody here. Okay, whatever. I think just to be on the safe side, I am gonna actually go to the hospital, which sucks because now it's gonna take all frickin' night. And but I think it's probably for the best just to get checked out, make sure there's nothing serious actually going on. I've been feeling great lately. I actually like lost a lot of weight, especially on my Japan trip. You know, diet of beer, whiskey, and ramen. That's obviously a joke. Well, sort of, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the hell happened out there, but that was messed up. All right, guys. So I was gonna go to the hospital, but considering the pain is completely gone, I don't know what that was all about. But to be honest, I don't feel like waiting in the emergency room for like 10 hours or whatever. So I'm just gonna skip it for now. I might wait till it's the weekend now, so I might just wait till maybe Monday. Maybe go see my doctor and see if they can figure out what the hell happened. But yeah, it's done. So I will keep you guys updated. if anything else happens, maybe the pains will come back tonight or tomorrow or something. I have no idea. Hopefully not. But yeah, I feel like literally 100% better. I don't know what that was all about, but yeah. Tomorrow we're probably gonna go hopefully camping again. Probably in a different area. Or maybe we'll go back. Now, you know what? I'm taking a break from it. I'm gonna take a break from Happy Valley. But especially the way the weather's been with all this rain is really, really irritating to go and camp. But we'll either go again tomorrow or Sunday. For sure, we're going Monday and Tuesday. I'm meeting up with a friend of mine, and we're going to go camp in a really, really interesting area. We've been to it before, but this time we're going to actually camp in this area. But yeah, that won't be till next week. So we'll see what we get up to tomorrow. Alright guys, welcome back. We are actually entering one of the infamous Skinwalker forests here. Reason why I came here, I'm not actually going to be camping at this particular spot. There's another forest very, very close to this one, and they both seem to be connected. I've been kind of encountering very, very similar experiences, or very similar encounters in both areas. So I do genuinely think that they are connected. It is, like I said, it's pretty much the same area, kind of the same history, and a lot of what other people have experienced in this place is pretty much very similar to what we've experienced now. One thing I'd like to point out is that it is so freaking cold right now that I actually have winter gloves on. We're towards the end of May. This is ridiculous. I think it's finally going to warm up in like a week and a half. The rain's finally stopped, so that's good. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to come here for a little bit first, and then we're going to actually go to the other area since it's not even really that late yet. The sun has just pretty much set now, and yeah, let's get on in there and start exploring, I suppose. Okay, you guys might recall this place. Last time we were here, I think, was February. It was absolutely frigid and cold as all hell. That kind of looks like a trail that way. So there's one this way, one that way. I'd actually like to go down into like the sort of cavern areas. So let's go find the spot we're looking for and head on down there and see if we can find any clues of anything that's been here. The last couple of times we came, things got a little crazy. I might actually try and go back to that same spot. It's very, very far in, but we're in no rush tonight, so let's go. I guess we can go down this way. So when we came here in the winter, there was so much snow and ice that this side was pretty much inaccessible. For the most part anyways. I mean, we could have made it down, but it was like just about a literal death trap. Now, no more snow. It's a lot easier to get in and out. It's a little bit slippery because it's been non-stop raining. So this is one of the caverns. We can kind of get a little bit closer to it. So yeah, there's like basically a cavern there, and then it kind of just continues all along that way. But the one that I really want to go to is further in. This place is really cool, actually. Speaking of caverns, tomorrow I'm meeting up with my friends, and we're actually going to this mine, which I guess basically is a cavern, and it is really cool. We went during the winter. Everything was super frozen on the inside. And it is haunted. We had some very strange experiences there as well. And we're going to be camping out there the night. It is like in the middle of nowhere. We're in total Bigfoot territory as well. So things are going to get very interesting. But in the meanwhile, let's try and see if we can figure out where these damn skinwalkers are hiding. It's so quiet out here. Where was the way down? I think it's all the way down that way, actually. We still got a ways to go. Okay, I swear I just saw, like, the glimmer of some eyeballs down there. They were just like a regular kind of white shine to it, so likely just an animal. But what kind of animal is the question? Yeah, like further down that way. I mean, you never know. Skinwalkers can turn into animals. Just kind of a scary thing to think about. Can you imagine we're just like coming through and all of a sudden there's a lion? So one way down is this way, but there's got to be an easier way down. This looks like a slippery mudslide, basically. And I'm just not having that tonight. Yeah, there's no animals here. I don't see anything. I would have heard something moving if it had left. Maybe we can go down this way. Oh yeah. We can. But again, it kind of looks a little bit shitty. Okay, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go further in first, and then maybe come back here afterwards. I would actually love to do a full camp out somewhere down there one day, but that's going to have to wait for now because we got a bunch of things to do over the next week, and I literally just don't have the time yet. Wait, what was that? That was a strange sound. It's like a weird, like, pop noise. Damn, it is cold. I did not expect it to be this freaking cold tonight. My gosh. Okay, well, whatever. Let's get further in, and then we will start making our way back at some point. Okay, so apparently we can come down in this way, which is cool. For some reason, I don't remember coming this way last time, though. Interestingly enough. Oh yeah, okay. It's like multiple different trails and different directions. Cool. Okay, that was that pop noise. What the heck? What is that? Doesn't really sound like anything I'm all that familiar with, to be honest. It sounded like it came from down there. I was gonna say maybe it was like a tree or something, but that doesn't sound like a regular tree noise. Oh, lots of spider webs. I'm just trying to get rid of them all. Yeah, it legit sounded like it came from down here. I heard something moving over there. Yeah, this doesn't even really go anywhere. It just kind of goes back up. Okay. Whatever, let's continue that way, I guess. I swear I heard that weird pop noise again, but now it was in this direction. What is that? Oh, what the heck was that? Probably just an animal moving or something. Damn, so many spider webs. It's like stuck to my face. Let's see if we hear that noise again. It's like a strange, like, pop noise. It almost sounds like somebody's, like, opening a beer, but I don't think anybody's here. There's no cars where the parking lot is. trying to kind of remember even like where the different locations that I camped at during the winter, but good luck with that one. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, there it is. I hear it. What is that? That's such a strange noise. Grab my flashlight. Okay, what the was that noise? That was like a weird like snarl or something. See, that's kind of what I'm talking about. Like, there's no other location that you really hear that noise. Damn, look at all these trees that they cut down. Oh yeah, where was that floating tree? I remember that. Are we close to it? It might be a little further up, unless they chopped it down. That was kind of funny. I don't know. Let's go further in and see if we can find it, if it's still floating. I think we're getting close to the floating tree. The only issue is I can't remember if I turned right or left. I think it was left. I don't know why, but I just think it was. I just think it would be really funny to see if it's still, if it just so happens that it's still here. The hell? Okay, I just heard what sounded like a breath or something. Like almost right next to me. That was creepy. I swear I heard a weird breath noise. Damn, the vibe changes a lot the further in you go. The forest gets a lot more dense too. What was that? Very creepy once the sun goes down. Yeah, I don't see any floating tree. Unfortunately, it must have either eventually fallen out of the sky. Okay. What was that? Something's moving back there, but I just heard like a really strange sound that I could have sworn I've heard before. Also here. Oh, look at that. That's kind of cool. There's something out here? kind of sounded like it was back there. Okay, I think I just heard it again back there. I don't know what that is. Okay, now I just heard it back there. What the what is that? Oh, shit, what the... Something just... What the was that? Something just, like, literally... Oh, man. It touched my back. Oh, what the... I didn't see anything, though. Okay, that was... That, I didn't like that. Dude, that legit felt like... It didn't even feel like a hand. I don't know how to describe it. It felt like almost like an animal. Literally just went like this down my whole back. It didn't hurt or anything, but... What the f*** was that? That was super weird. Yeah, there's definitely something going on out here. Along with the other location as well, which I think I'm going to start turning back and... I keep seeing lights over there, but... I think there's like... kind of like the skyline of a city off in the distance back there. But I think I'm going to turn around and start heading back. That was creepy. Because I kind of want to make my way over to the other spot. Oh, there's that noise again. What is that? That's creepy. You know what? Let me go... Just go in there a little bit and then we'll turn around and... Something's moving out there. Hello? So quiet. Okay, I don't know. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start making my way back. So this place is obviously pretty active, but I don't know what it is about the other location that I'm about to go now to. So I just saw something. It looked like something was coming towards me for a second. I don't know. Creepy. But yeah, I'm gonna go to the other location now. And we're gonna actually camp there. And see what's going on over there. I just kind of wanted to come here briefly and see what the vibe is like. And so far, I have to say it's kind of kind of like what we were experiencing in the wintertime. And that was quite mortifying, to say the least. Oh. Those might have just been falling branches. And yeah, no floating tree this time. I don't know why. I was just super freaked out because it legit felt like something ran its hand down my back. But it didn't feel human-like. Go figure. Dealing with skinwalkers out here. I would assume, anyway. Okay, let's start making our way back. and head over to location number 2, I suppose. Okay, I just heard like another snarl noise back there. I don't know what that is. It's like something's trying to draw me in there. Maybe so it can eat me, I guess. I don't know. Please don't eat me, whatever the hell you are. I'm sure I'm not that edible. Or tasty. I don't know. Wouldn't know. Wouldn't know. Just being vigilant, just in case there is something dangerous out here. I mean, we are far enough north that there could even be bears out here, but I've never seen one out here. But at least we got a glimpse of this place again. And when we come back, I'll probably do a camp out over here. Full night camp out at least. Alright, let's see if we can go and find the rest of those caverns or whatever. Okay, I swear I just saw like a light off in the distance. I don't know if it's just like a light that's like a house or something, like way far off. Like you can see lights down that direction, but that's kind of a given, I guess. But there was like a flash of light down that way. Unless it is just like a building down there or a street light or something, I don't know. Kind of just confused my brain for a second. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see anything. Alright, I actually figured out where the path was to get down into the actual cavern area. Honestly, this just looks so freaking cool. So technically it's like split rocks or whatever. I imagine there probably was like water coming through here a very, very long time ago. And it's actually kind of very similar to the other area that we're about to go to. Oh, it goes this way too. That's cool. Let's see what's up here. I think there might just be a drop off. Oh yeah. The hell was that? Heard something. Dog's off in that. What the fuck? Literally just sounded like a rock fell. Is there like a rock slide happening right now or something? Creepy. Whatever. Okay, let's keep walking through. I'm just honestly just really enjoying the scenery right now. This is awesome. I think down here would genuinely be one of the coolest camping spots like ever. Oh yeah. I think somebody did camp out over here. Interesting. Burnt wood. I know it wasn't me. I've never camped out down here. Just kind of further into the woods and also like up above. But I saw something move down there. Like something really dark. Let's see if we see it again. I don't know. But cool spot though. I think the trail might end there. So I guess we'll just start heading back up because, like I said, I just want to make my way over to this other spot and focus our energy on that place for tonight. But we'll definitely be back at some point probably further into the summer. Damn, I started making my way up, not really processing just how slippery it was going to be. Oh, but we made it up. I legit thought I was gonna slide backwards back down into that thing and then have to go all the way around to come back up, but we made it. We're good. So I guess that's pretty much it for this place. I'm gonna make my way back over to the car, drive over to location number 2, and I guess we'll see what the hell's going on over there. What I think I'm gonna do, there's an area in there that has a lake, and it's kind of crazy. We had some shit happen there the first time we went to this lake, and it's pretty far in, but I think it would be worth an adventure. Alright guys, so I figured I might as well update you. So the last few days, I have not felt any pain like what I did the other night when we were in those woods. I felt perfectly fine. So, I was going to go get tested and whatever and see if something's actually wrong, but I don't even really see the point. Unless it comes back or persists at some point, then I don't really see the point. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at with that. Nonetheless, this is where I'm going to end off this video. And like I said, we're going to be doing so much of this. We're going to be doing a bunch of new spots too. I'm really excited to go and do this mine. It's going to be freaking awesome, in my opinion. But in the meanwhile, till we get there, smash the like button and subscribe if you're new. Turn notifications on. And definitely turn notifications on. And also subscribe. For those of you who are not subscribed for whatever reason, do that because for some reason, YouTube is not sending out notifications, recommendations like they usually do to a lot of the people who consistently watch these videos. And I feel like some people don't even know that there are tons of new videos available. I don't know what's going on with YouTube right now, but hopefully it corrects itself. And yeah, that's pretty much it tonight. So we will see you guys in the next one. Love ya. Bye-bye.